during this year's Women's Day. How many of you attended Women's Day? So you don't attend Women's Day? You see, you need to attend functions, because if you don't attend functions, you cannot know what happens elsewhere. If you were here during Women's Day, I left all venues, including the district venue. I was the chief guest. I was chief guest in so many venues, all the sub-counties that celebrated that day. But I chose you. I drove my car, I parked there. I even appreciated those who performed that day. I gave them money. You see what you have missed. Yeah, because when I come, there's always money. And you missed money. When I am in the refugee hosting or with the host community, I always get the refugee community together with me. Most of your children have got from me mattresses. The suitcases are labeled. My names are there in your home states. Because the number of first grades we get in Terego, majority are refugees. If I have, like, let me say 80, at times the 60 are refugees. That big percentage. And I never segregate. You have a lot of bananas, you have pawpaws on your home, on your compounds, you have trees. At times it is the camp commandant who goes to my nursery bed, brings and supplies to you. But you have ever heard there is a Mama Terego, right? Yes. You have heard but you have not seen. Yeah, today I brought myself to be seen by you. Thank you so much, our partners. I have come with colleague members of parliament. Here is Honorable Kagusu. My daughter, you said you went to Kalangala. This is the man of Kalangala. Yeah, I have supported him. Yeah, Honorable Kagusu Moses is from Kalangala. Today, it is the 6th time. Not once, not twice, but how many times? 6 times. I'm bringing MPs to talk to teenage mothers. Just as they say, Terego is very big. The other day I was in the health centers and I went to the only girls' school. I donated beds, more than the number of beds needed for girls to sleep. When you ask small, I give big. So all of you must go back to school. There's no joke about this. You see, I dropped out of school. My firstborn is in 4th year doing human medicine and surgery. 4th year. My last acting born is in middle class. Yes, I have not stopped. But have you ever seen me pregnant? I stopped producing because of you. I said, if I will be pregnant and you are pregnant, where will we know the difference? You blocked my production, but you are still continuing to produce. Huh? What should I do? After saying you should see me as an example, you have refused to see me as an example. What should we do here now? If you see your mother pregnant, get pregnant. But if you have not seen your mother, Mama Terego, pregnant, why are you getting pregnant? I've told you, close your legs. Let nothing enter there. I have told you this, close your legs. My dear, better men are still there. Can you look at me? You know the type of men who want to marry me. But I have said no, I am still handling Terego business. If I can say no, why not you? My late dad said, couldn't do its effectos. If others can, why not me? If Rose can, if I can stay without sex, if I can stay without pregnancy, why, my daughter, why? There is time for everything. We cannot blame Corona here. I've always told my girls of Terego, regardless of your refugee status, there is no refugee amongst us here. You have been here for over 20 years. All you small girls here, you were born here. Am I lying? No. You are my child. You are my child. You are not a refugee. That's why I don't know how to segregate. That's how I say all of you are from Terego. I treat you equally. I have come here to settle land matters between refugees and host communities because I'm a lawyer. Refugees call me and say, hey, I planted my cassava I planted my maize. Now the host, the person who gave me the land is saying I should give half to him or her. We have had meetings. Only that this small group, as some of you have never seen. I've given you my legal mind for free. Because I want harmony. If there is no harmony between the host community and the refugee community, we will have war here. And I've done this to ensure that the girls, if you go back to Sudan, well, I want you to get men of quality. You can only get a man of quality if you have read books. I stand before you with 4 degrees, not 1. You need a mother who knows both the common world and the excellent world. Nobody can deceive me. For a month I've not been in the country. I was in the US, United States of America. You understand this? You cannot go there without reading. From there I proceeded to Nairobi. From Nairobi I went to Rwanda, and I'm going to Sweden. By 19. How many MPs do we have in the August House? We are over 529. But in a year, at least I leave this country not less than 9 times. This we thank God. It's because I know where to get the opportunity. You can't know without studying, you girls. You can't. Stop deceiving yourselves about to stop making. This is really the least you can do. You are better than that. Say, I am better than this. But this is a stepping stone to go to the next level. You need this to go where? Next level. Warn yourselves on small things like the night roses, these are the small oil. We used to apply, then somebody smells it from far. This time I use perfume. I don't use night roses. You must use me as your yardstick, as a gauge. You must put me in front of you. Have you ever seen me come here very lousy? Excuse me. I don't. Because I want you to see the best example. I come, I sit on the sand. Not because I'm the most useless woman MP. Because I want you to come near me. My hair is always short like hers. When I start coming, I remove everything. This is not because of madness. You cannot, parents, you cannot transfer your responsibility to teachers. You cannot. I stayed with 24 girls during COVID. None of them got pregnant. None. Laxity in our parents must stop. Take up your responsibilities. Now all of you are parents. Are you going to leave your kids to somebody I hear is coming from where? Take responsibility seriously. Jokes are not with sex. Anything called sex will result into anything. It can result into infection. It can result into destroying your internal organs. It's not all about, by the way, getting pregnant. You have heard of fistula? Yeah. Time came in Corona, I would put 5 million in a hospital for operation of my girls. I had to go into negotiation with Obigah's pharmacy. Because most of the time they will say there is no medicine, there is one. I had a doctor from Soroti. He was an intern doctor, but so long as your form reads Terego, he would be there to write either on WhatsApp or what. Which woman MP has done this? Which MP, member of parliament or minister has done this? I have sacrificed enough. Stop. Stop opening your legs. Stop it. Oh, stop. Because if you say you got pregnant by accident, then you get pregnant again. It becomes a habit. I don't have gloves for you. I will hold you with open hands, wire kabisa, wire to wire. We must stop. I'm not going to talk begging you. No, this is a serious issue. This is a serious issue. As people of Terego, we must fight this scourge. It is a scourge. You understand? Say Terego is the leading district in Uganda in teenage pregnancies. Can you hear yourself? Yet on the floor of parliament, I'm one of the best women MPs. Did you read me in papers? You have reduced me into nothingness. You have addressed me publicly. You sitting here. Stop it. it. Stop it. I'm fed up. It's like I don't speak to you. I speak to you people, I lose my voice. I lose my dignity. Everybody says, Terego is very immoral. Immoral. Can you hear immoral? Listen to yourselves. Immoral. Very annoying. We shall use both hardcore and the sand to make a concrete. Are we clear here? Have you heard me? Yes. Who has heard me? Put up your hand. You promised me you're going back to school. Yes. How many of us are going back to school? Thank you very much. I'll be following. Madam, these people have said they're going to school. It's not a joke. Anybody who will pass in first grade, all your scholastic materials are with who? Don't burden your parents anymore. All, even if you're going to a day school, you are entitled to a mattress. Not this other small one, the other bigger one. You know? Okay, girls, we need to protect ourselves. To get a good husband needs a good body. Men need somebody who can prepare good food. For you to prepare good food, you need to have grown. You need to learn. I googled the sauce I should make for my boyfriend or my husband. You have to Google. How do you know Google if you don't go to school? Sorry. You must know what the world now wants. The man must leave you home. You should be able to study the camera. What he has done when you were not there and what you are doing is not there will be studied. You should not be stupid anymore. No stupid woman in Terego in Jesus' name. I love you. I love you so much, but I want to promise you I am not going to give way. This time as a lawyer, I want to see we shall have a law that arrests both the girl and the boy. Yes. We are not going to stop on this thing of saying, hey, for me I was defiled. How about the one who defiled? How about the one who has been defiled? What did you do? Let's not put ourselves in danger. These night markets, you go to night market. Tell your parents, me, I'm not going in the market in the night. Because if you go in the night, it's like, you see, when the white ants come closer to the light, they get burned. But if you keep away from the light, will you get burned? No. Keep away, keep a distance. Keep a distance. Don't allow. You see, I'm a firstborn of 9 children. My sister came last, the rest were boys. My dad, there were 12 boys. You do know how many girlfriends 12 men can have in a home? But I would see these are not serious men because one man would have 3-4 girlfriends. I learned. Let those ones who have remained home, please be there for them. If you are there for somebody, God blesses you better. Don't you see how God has blessed me? Because I am always there in a gap. Can we be there for our friends? Not that you are the one now taking the letter that my brother wrote and then here is the letter. Some of you are so evil. You are the ones. Yeah, you are looking at me. It is you who caused the other girl to get pregnant. You make arrangements. You will lay them as you are going to work. I know these things. I grew up here. Stop it. Stop carrying letters. Because if you carry a letter for me today, tomorrow another will carry a letter for you. Start thinking, what did you do that has brought us here? I want to apologize to you, my chairman, LC1. I've seen you out, but I know I'm always loud enough. We are here at peace because you are around. Please, it is your responsibility as chairman, LC1, to see to it that any girl seen in the night, let youths arrange, kick her buttocks properly. I don't want this night movement. I don't want this thing of girls sleeping alone. We should start sleeping with our children. This thing of Odrojo, this one for boys, they escape in the night and go for disco. Close all those doors. Close. I don't want to hear. I'm going to organize LC1s. I'm going to have a meeting only with LC1s and VHTs in every sub-county. I will pay your allowance. I don't fear it. It will be a serious meeting to see how we can stop this scourge. But to you, my children, and lastly, please sleep well. Sleep closed. Sleep listening to me even if I'm not there. Sleep remembering me in your dreams. I am overwhelmed. I've basically lost my voice to the early teenage pregnancies in Terego. It's a very big embarrassment. My sister, you said 13, no. The youngest mother in Terego is 11 years. 11 kabisa. Since when did 11-year-old people start opening their legs? Since when? By the time I was 11, I don't remember, I swear. If it is the eggs or the food the Museveni's government has given us, please, you better start eating without anything. Just sleep. Yes, food remains. I don't want to hear. Do me a favor. You see, all these people have come because of our immorality of sleeping anyhow. Yes. Why are we sleeping anyhow? And I know you are not going to do this anymore. Dear partners, this issue of bringing food from Arua or from elsewhere, give these people to cook their own food. At times, a plate you buy is it can be at 5,000 or 10. But these people can sell their food at 3,000 or 2,000. They save part of the money.
Glory be to God.
Trust them. It is their stomach, it is their food. Let's only teach them to cook good food. And make sure, stop feeding your children on boiled cassava. Give your children good food, okay? The children can eat good soup. You eat all the meat and then you drink the soup and then you come and just give children nothing. That must stop. Let the children grow healthy. A healthy mind in a healthy body. Have you got me? I see World Food Program training you on how to provide nutritious food to your children. Embarrassing. Backyard gardening. I have told you this in all my times. By the way, every year I visit every village. Every year I transfer stereo. This year I have not done, and I'm going to do it between October and November, because rains have again come. So I beg you, let's stay like the people of Terego. Let's love ourselves. Nobody will love you more than the way you love yourself. If you think your mother should be your keeper, it's a lie. Be your own keeper. Love yourself more than anyone, not even me. Love yourself more than Mama Terego can love you. And lastly, the issue of having both host community and the refugees, it brings harmony amongst them. I heard Mama Dudu talk about this, and I heard her. I want harmony. You see, the host community is seeing that I work, stroke, the other word is what? Make way. Is only for the refugees. Amongst these people, I'm told there's only one host community.
No.
How many are there? Yeah, what is 5? What is your total number? Tell me, how many are you? You are the team leader, stand up and tell me. This is a member of parliament talking, by the way. You talk. How many are you?
We are 15.
Check that. How many? Roughly?
15.
Eh?
We are 15.
You are 15. And then, if I count you people, are you 15? How about the other side? Ofua, where are you? Are you Ofua?
Ochea.
Ochea, where is Ofua? No, they are representatives. How many are you in Ofua? 15. You are 15. Yeah. So how many host community are there? How many? None, eh? Yeah. Okay, it's okay. I'm not trying to accuse anybody. We learn through mistakes, okay? I want just you to balance it. You balance it. I cannot accuse. They have done their part. How about me as the government? Are we together? You yourselves, you don't even need money. You just bring your colleague to come and learn. As for you, you also be preparing. Okay? Yeah, I want to love this nonsense of fighting over boyfriends in the refugee camps. must stop. Because I get the information. You don't need boyfriends. You only need brothers, okay? I thank you so much. I thank you. I love you. Make sure take care of yourselves for God and my country. God bless you.
It's being led by a nutrition officer, two nutrition officers, and then support staff that help the services here.
Let me ask you that. It is really tell me here. Nazori tell afazidia pa fakitra pa mothers can one then ya didn't keep a kitra by any bata feba until keep a kid bele kuba mi batiru batiri kade Nazori utwe mi ira ne arera okwa to pokokoru iri ata light